Hey guys, I just want to talk about soil sampling really quick. And right now we're soil sampling in actually one of our high tunnels instead of the field. And the big points that I want to give off today are that one, soil sampling is really important, especially on a vegetable farm, and especially if you're growing a lot of different crops. You really want to understand what's in your soil so you're not overdoing it or underdoing it, because veggie crops are pretty particular and they really like what they like, and if you have too much of something, they're not going to be happy, and if they don't have enough, you're just not going to get your yield. It's the middle of winter and we're soil sampling. Typically in any of our open fields, we are typically trying to soil sample in the fall, so we have the soil samples ready for the early spring so we can make our determination on what's going on. I like to soil sample in our high tunnels somewhere mid to late-ish winter. Right now we're in the first week of February for the next crop that's coming. So in here is going to be high tunnel peppers, and currently we have growing some winter greens. And I just like to get that little variability of difference in the soil samples as we go on through the season. We will typically soil sample for winter greens sometime in August, probably. August, September, for planting in October, and we are soil sampling now in February for our late March, April plantings in the tunnel. So there's a couple months in between there, but soil samples are cheap. I like to be concise. I like to have the good results, and specifically having the results tailored to the crop that you're growing. And our tests are going to Maine, University of Maine. Does specific high tunnel testing, and high tunnels that have been in production for more than a year or so. Anyways, taking the soil sample is just the same. We do that zigzag pattern the best we can. I like to take as many samples as I can, and we get some nice fluffy dirt here, as you can see, and we're just gonna put it in the bag like we normally do. You're obviously going to do this when the soil is not frozen, and you might have times in the morning when the crust of the ground is frozen, and you're going to want to do it in hopefully the driest areas, and in our case where there's no plants growing, or you try to get those spots so you get as little organic matter in there as possible. And we're just gonna close these up here and ready to go. We got a high tunnel 1 and we got a high tunnel 3. Next stop,